I can't hear Dewey at all. He's talking, but looks like his mic is muted.
Haha! I am smart boy. Thank
There
you.
it is.
As always, I am Duty, aka Dustin, joined by my host.
I'm Nathan, or Assassinathan, or the Assassinathan, or if you were following me years ago,
the Judge,
or if you found my old YouTube channel, Fats and Mace, or Randolph 802. I don't know. Could be any of these. Yeah, it was a very different time on MSN.
Get drunk and be rude to people. So
Right.
yeah,
That's what you do on the internet.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
we are going to talk about our thoughts on emulators, emulation in general, ROMs, and how we feel about ROMs, especially for the use on like recorded video and streamed video and stuff like that, and reproduction cartridges. I do see on one hand how people could consider it quote unquote theft.
That's
It's
right.
when you share it on the internet.
That's right. For my personal use, it's great. I can just be like inserting himself.
I'm in the same camp as Nathan, where I don't really see a problem with ROMs as long as you're only using them for personal use. It's different when you're ripping the games and selling it on the internet.
And the efficacy of it comes in. You're sharing it around, which is a problem. You know, a lot of people haven't paid for the games or whatever. But how are people going to pay for a lot of these games nowadays, right? Like,
Yeah,
there's so many games on old systems that have never seen remakes, that have never been released in collections, you know, and that people want to play.
and I would much rather not have to pay $120 for a cartridge and be able to grab that ROM and be like, okay, I'm going to sit down on my computer and play this game from my childhood that I love so much. I would like to be able to record that and share it. And the problem is Twitch and or YouTube and or anything that you can share your gameplay on. If you are asked and you cannot prove that you own the rights to that game, technically you're in theft by playing an emulation copy of it, which is crazy.
It's an odd feeling when you're just like, man, I just want to play this game. And it probably isn't as big a deal for smaller channels like Bit Battle Brothers if we were to play a ROM. We've never played a ROM. Just to put that out there, we have never played a ROM on Bit Battle Brothers.
Honest, Nintendo is not a big fan of anything that doesn't make them money. We will come after you with the full force of lawyers if you guys try and do this, for trying to give exposure to our video game.
And then people are like, I want to speedrun Pac-Man Marlin 2. How are they supposed to do that? It's not, like I said, it's not a great game, but are they, again, expected to go and find an $80 game that I've seen once in my entire fucking life and then get a SNES console too? No.
And there was like 8 or 10 big emulation sites like that Nintendo came through and just like called them all. So now it's a lot harder to find a trusted website or trusted place to get these games without actually going to somebody who owns them and being like, hey, can I get a copy of this ROM? Hey, can I get your Japanese copy of Super Mario so that I can have a ROM so I can speedrun with it? It's like,
and you say no.
And I say no. Well, let's just be honest, Valve is scared of anything with the number 3 in it. They didn't give us the version that they wanted. They gave us the Japanese version that doesn't have BLJs. Suck my dick, Nintendo. But we are going to have to wrap it up. Nathan has back alley appointments.
Hey.
It's 45 minutes. So we are going to end this for now, guys. It was an interesting episode for sure. I mean, I feel like, again, I have more to say about what we were talking about.
And I could rant for hours on this shit.
Yeah.
Liked what you saw here? Check out the full episode. Or check us out live. Twitch.tv/Saturday Night Sad Boys.